What is up, beautiful people? Let's actually take a moment to talk about the power of intention and why intention is one of the most powerful things at your disposal. Something about me is that I absolutely love the definition of things. In the definition of things is the encoding of the word that is like perceived and percepted within our society. And we can more or less, like I said, get the prescription of the word from the definition. So by definition, intention means by design or destined for a particular plan or outcome. So to be intentional about your life is to live by design. And why in the world is this important? And what in your brain and in your nervous system and in your somatic experience, why is this so powerful? There is neuroscience that is actually connected to why intention is such a powerful thing when it comes to co-creating our lives. And like, we can call it manifestation, and it's totally fine. And also, I say all of it not from like we're trying to get all these things and like the goals and the la la la. Setting intention to me is active prayer of both expression verbally and expression through action. So it is the intention, it's deliberate, okay? So let's talk about the neuroscience that actually brings the power of intention online for us. So there's a part of your brain, it's your new best friend. It's called the reticular activating system. It is otherwise known, I like to call it the RAZ, R-A-Z-Z, because that's how we be. So the RAZ is the part of the brain that explains the concept and the phenomenon of you wanting a red car and then all of a sudden you see red cars. Your reticular activating system is what is picking up on all of those red cars. They were there before, but because you were not oriented towards them, you simply weren't seeing them in your reality. So this is true. And the reticular activating system is true and works on both sides of the coin, both good and bad. So if you are oriented towards like the world being up against you and you having to combat and defend yourself against the world, you're going to continue to orient and create that reality because that is what you're reticulating, the RAS is really orienting towards in your life. Now, on the other hand, and this is a like crazy possibility, but like there's value and truth in this, is like if you're oriented towards magic, if you're oriented towards miracles, I can guarantee you are more likely to experience miracles and magic simply because you are more oriented to that as a possibility in your energetic field in your world. So basically, when you have set intention, what happens with the RAS is that that's in your brain, it goes down in your brainstem through into your nervous system. And so then from that place, after setting intention, the intention becomes a part of your circuitry, your biology, and your physiology. Everything is online to orienting towards this reality, whatever that reality is. Now, in the example of the red car, that's a very minute, nuanced, tiny example. And the same is true for the more meta things that we're talking about, where we're like the more thematic, archetypal experiences that exist in our world. If you believe in magic, you are more likely to receive magic and you're more likely to see it in your reality because of your orientation somatically to that reality. So that is really the power of intention. And one of the ways that we continuously hear about how to leverage intention and leverage that capacity is through a vision board. But the real key of why a vision board is powerful is not just the creation process of the vision board. It's not just the putting together of all the things and the feeling good and the la la la. It's the repetition of the feeling into the repetition, the continuous orientation on a nervous system level to your intention. So basically, your nervous system, as you spend more time with the vision, or I'm even exploring mind movies, which is a concept from Joe Dispenza, which is more or less like a commercial for what you want to experience. The more you spend time in those things, the more that you are continuously more or less regulating your nervous system to that intention. So then when it's actually more, when it is physically more available in your field energetically, that's when it actually manifests in the physical reality, because that's how available and regulated and attuned you've become to that intention as a result of spending so much time with it. That is what I have for you today. I hope you found some power in this message. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please like this so the algorithm knows that you want to be hanging out with me, and subscribe for more. And I love you. And I hope you set powerful intention for the most potent and prosperous year ahead.